to this great city. Can you speak about those efforts in collaboration with the city?
Well, I've mentioned it so many times to Roger, and it's not like he hasn't heard it. So I'm trying as hard as I can to get him to look at the news, and so I'm hoping that agree to come here. New Orleans is the best place to be.
He's now in his 5th year out of North Carolina. He read it perfectly, didn't he?
What a competitive room. These running backs are wanting to make rosters. It's a great way to do it for Chandler on the return. Special teams value is important, and then Estime finishes it. But
Appreciate it. They've great time.
And when Mrs. B to start every telecast, Estime bounces out. Flag on the play. Breaks the tackle. Now, what about the flag? Not a bad return either by Chandler. 86 yards.
I don't know if you can start any better for the Saints with the exception of this flag, but unbelievable return. And then Estime is like, I'll finish for the next 9 yards. Great start for these New Orleans Saints.
During the run, holding by the defense. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
I think Mrs. B needs to start every game with a conversation with Tehran
about how special it is to be in the Superdome, and they answered.
This is going to be his 6th season. Trevor Lawrence, and a first down on the quarterback sneak. Just a lunge down between the center and guard as he gets into the 14-yard line of the Saints. Gave up only 17 a contest after 27 a contest over the first 9. Now can they get a stop? End zone picked off. Picked off and going the other way. Well timed. It is Jalen Ford. The big pick. And the Saints deny the Jaguars in the red zone. Saints get it back in their own territory, up by 7.
How he understood the game, how he viewed the plays. There's a lot of brighter days for him ahead, too.
Pick up the blitz, but runs into his own. And it'll be a punting situation on 3rd and 5 as it's right down to the original line, the 9. Arahoro in on the stop, underneath tackle.
He started off with good protection. I don't think he is able to find a receiver.
So they're, like the Saints, looking at their overall depth. And I would imagine, Stinch, a lot of teams are doing that. You're not going to see the starters first, second game even. Pocket holds up again. Is it? No. They finally got to him. Great work in the back end. The secondary obviously was sensational because there was early openings for the quarterback Mullen.
Absolutely. Coverage.
Yeah, trips to the wide side of the field now for the Jags as they put him in motion. Looked like the right tackle came up early, not early, and it's off the fingertips. Well timed on. They went for travel, but an outstanding play in the secondary by Jaden Price.
Jaden Price is a guy that Coach Moore singled out when we were talking with him this week. Of someone who's had a good camp, he was on the practice. Jaden Price makes a perfect play on that play.
This is Cam Little. He did well from beyond the 50 last year and gets it. A deep one, a 54-yarder.
Obviously, every ref saw it. It was on the field.
Estime, great job by Rattler as they miss the blitz and a loose ball. It looks like Jacksonville has it, and they do.
Watching the left side of the line, you see that Estime missed the pickup. Rattler bails him out with a great spin move, but then the one thing you can't do is turn the ball over in that situation and not have good ball control. Gets a little loose. That second hand from Abdullah knocks it out.
It's Taylor. And wants to reverse it, can't get out. Yeah, they choked off the far side. And good pursuit down the line.
Yeah, Miles Cole and company right here wreak havoc on the right side, left side offensively. And
now 2nd down, just inside the 10. And on a jump ball, ball's incomplete. Good D. He went for Koziol, the tight end. But the Saints had it well. Bradley at 6'3", 220, out of the gun. Pete. And can he get away? A flag on the play. They drop him. A sack back at about the 15.
Deep in your territory. Jacksonville gets the ball in your red zone, and boy, did they step up, answer the call. Boyd gets the sack there, but
first 2 seasons, 30 of 34. On its way, chip shot for him at a 1-point game. Most of it through the air, but a good mix of run and pass. In the flat. Out on an island. Ty Chandler. Not much he can do. It's going to be required. Now the short drop. It's Estime. Good night. Could see that coming. And check that. It wasn't Estime. It was actually, yeah, it was Estime. Yeah, he took it low, and that hurt from here. Muhammad on the play. Put him down.
I'm glad to see him jog.
On its way. And plenty of distance. Not only was it right down the middle, but it was good from 59, wasn't it?
Solid.
As the place kicker for the Saints. Josh Cameron back deep. It's going to be taken by Chandler Brayboy. And with steam and across the 30, breaking tackles. He's got it out to the 33. So once again, good field position. So now Jacksonville looking at 3rd and a dozen. Blitz comes and they get to him. Incomplete. It was Jackson Sermon who got to the quarterback first.
Ended up having to crawl his way a little bit through that crowd.
They're now 3rd and almost 20. Ton of time and a pick. Going the other way with it. The pick in the United Football League. Never know, do you?
Never do, and you watch how he just sinks back in to make a play. I mean, he's really got that front portion of the zone, but he understands where Jacksonville wants to go with the ball. You know, that's
man on a.
He's got it.
He's got him in the end zone. Did they give it to him? Yes.
Keeps his right end.
That play is now under review.
And that's what we need in the preseason.
More reviews.
And he'll get it. It goes across for the tight end. Oscar Delp, his first as a Saint.
And pivoting and trying to get it across the line before, in that scenario, the defender ran through it and ends up, the ball comes loose, but there
It's already
spins,
across.
The ball's loose.
Right there, it's official. Charlie Smith in for the point after. Again, straight 4-man rush and good night. Did a good job to hold on to the football.
Thank goodness.
The rookie out of Central Michigan, Michael Heldman, with the sack. The 3rd for the Saints so far. Wilson's got time, and he's got a receiver on the sideline. It's complete. Means, and a first down. Well-thrown strike by Zach Wilson.
Yes, that ball had to be over the shoulder. Bub had a step past the corner. You can watch it. A little double move there. Gets over the top.
On 2nd down. It's available. And breaking a tackle. This time it's Barryon Brown, the rookie out of LSU. It'll be Tanner Brown. He's already got a long field goal, a 49-yarder. This will be a 29-yarder. And more points on the board for the Saints. So they head to the locker room with some momentum. It'll be 2nd and long. And a bolt up the middle. And another good move by Tanner, weaving his way through traffic. Being brought him down in the secondary, but an outstanding start to the second half by the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's Taylor on 1st and goal. Going to throw for it. Wide open. Tight end will take it. Touchdown Jaguars. He goes to Hunter Long. 6th year out of Boston College. So a breakdown defensively for the Saints.
When you run the ball effective.
The quarterback, Carter Bradley. And did he get in? Yes.
In 20 years the economy is booming in maritime, in energy, in defense, in aerospace.
Huge point of emphasis this entire offseason.
On the ground, C.J. Donaldson, nothing doing. Maybe even a loss of a yard. First and 10. Chandler in the backfield. On the play fake, Wilson in trouble and on his way down. That's a deep sack.
Not a lot of space to roll out when it's coming directly at you.
Right.
Makes for a huge loss.
So now 3rd and forever. Wilson, man, a dart. He's got it in field goal range. Short of the first down, of course, but he's inside the 35 to Marino Cropper out of Fresno State. That was a bullet.
He's another quarterback that can sling it.
I know that you had a new addition to the McCoy family. Tyler Shuck had a new addition to the Shuck family. You guys, newborns were born just days apart. When has that competition started between your newborns already? Spoken like a true offensive lineman. Didn't say anything about the interceptions. Went straight to the D-line. Definitely appreciate that. Eric McCoy, thank you.
A little counter action. He will not get outside.
Gets back up the field. Tackle for loss. Another tackle for loss for this defensive front.
4th down try to start the 4th. Less than a yard. They've had their way on the ground. And the deception paid off. Lost on the ground. They're going to say he was down already, but it's been on the ground. Little delay action. Didn't fool the Saints, did it?
Another TFL.
Yep.
Defensive front.
Yep, tackle for a loss. Well done. That was Brian Taylor on the defensive front. Cam Little. 39 or make it a 36-yard attempt. As I said,
that sort of addition to that backfield can really help the overall numbers.
On the play fake to Taylor. On a double move. Flag on the play. And another flag. So there's going to be interference by the wide receiver, Pena.
A little double move.
Yep. No. That's the first flag.
Grabby, TJ Hall Jr.
I think it's
a second one. So I
right.
think that's 2.
Taylor spins and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So at one point, Saints had a 20-6 lead. But now it's Jacksonville on top late with 4:55 to play.
A tale of two halves right here.
Hunter Decker's a southpaw out of the gun. And going down. So he brought it back after he looked and it wasn't available.
We had this game, should be a win. Here's an opportunity to end it the right way.
Right. Grab made, yes, and that was under duress.
Exceptional catch,
Man.
Trey Palmer again.
Yes. Good hands.
Outstretched, close defender.
And now it starts. Good pocket protection, middle of the field's available. Great grab, it is taken in for Marino Cropper. Good pocket protection. Down the sideline. Grab is made, but he's inbound. He only have one timeout left.
These catches by Trey Palmer on the sideline are unreal.
Well, the concentration and then the hands.
Yes.
Last timeout was just used. 21 seconds remaining. Into the end zone. And what a... almost came up with it over the shoulder of the defensive back once again, Trey Palmer. And I don't blame the quarterback, Hunter Deckers, for going in that direction.
No.
Here we go on 4th down. Underneath, and that'll do it. And a flag. There you go. That's all you needed. Here we go.
Spot.
Middle of the field. Complete. Can they get another playoff? 5 seconds counting. And corner of the end zone, batted away. That'll do it. Valiant effort to get it in that position to steal the game at the end.